Hello everyone, welcome back to Falcon Reach. It is another beautiful morning here in our wonderful town, day 55. And we are continuing off from the last episode. And we are working in this area mainly at this point. We need to try and get a lot of the windmill progress done today. And then also, because I am low on plaster and some other building materials, I'm hopefully going to try and get the storage barn built as well, kind of going at the same time, because it's going to be using a lot more wood only type of stuff. And that's pretty much what we're doing this episode. I haven't done too much off camera except for go through maybe a day or so in the build process. I have put up the second floor here of the windmill, and if you scroll down you can see I put some more hay piles in here for additional storage, and then I might actually put some more food storage in here as well, because I figured, you know, just some more detail inside the building will be always a nice thing to have. Looking at our storage, it looks like we are pretty full on metals and tools, so I'll have to upgrade some things here in a moment to try and get that kind of sorted out. Let's see, I need 2 copper for this. I can do that. Upgrade that so we can store some more metals. The mine is expanding nicely. As you can see, we're getting down to the lower levels, which we're finding gold and a bunch of iron. I don't think our blacksmith is quite high enough level. Actually, you know what? That might be now. Let's find our blacksmith. Where is she? Let's maintain 100 solid ingots and see if she pops out here, because she is level 6. And she should be able to craft that, which will be nice because that'll get her some levels to try and catch up to where Alkari was. Where's she at? Blacksmith. Not finding them anywhere. Maintain a knife. Am I gonna have to find them the hard way? Alright, Nicole, where are you? There you are. Okay, so you're gonna be crafting some solid ingots. We have enough for, wow, almost 35 bars, which would be good. We need to get as many solid ingots as possible so that we can hopefully continue to make weapons and armor for our people. We are trying to maintain a high amount of glaives, as they are better than swords. You guys have told me many a times. And hopefully maintain some nice armor as well for our soldiers. And I do want to try, of course, maintain a high amount of shields and eventually get some mithril going. Looking at what does mithril require? A level 13 blacksmith. We're not really even there yet. But we do have enough ore to make one, which is pretty cool. But that requires a level 16 blacksmith. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while until they get up there, but we'll just keep plucking away in the meantime with what we have. Got the resources. Got the resources. Gonna have to mark off both of these here. So that our current temporary forager can clean up some of the area around the town. Don't want too many corpses lying about, as it doesn't look very good. You can kind of see the current plans for the windmill. I'm going to do another peaked layer on the inside here at some point, and that'll come up, I think, 2 more blocks in height, which would be good. And then we'll put the cylinder on top Probably going another, if I measure this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 or so. Just make it, give it some even more height, and then we can put a roof on it. Now, I can't go too high as we are near the height limit here, and if I go too high, I won't be able to finish the roof. So that's something we have to watch out for as we are continuing to expand upwards. Let's put some new pavestone in. That is making nice progress. You can see if I scroll down into the mountainside here, how far we're going to dig for our bank barn. And I might even make that a bit longer. Is it 5 blocks high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that'll be cool. Once this is all kind of dug out, we can go in and refurnish it and then stick on the roof on the exterior. Which reminds me, I want to, of course, in the meantime, try and build up this front facade. And stick it on double speed so you guys aren't sitting there slowly watching things happening. We want things happening at a good pace for recording purposes and everything. Can't wait till these shrubberies are in. We're just a little short on seeds at the moment, but we're getting there. Check our blacksmith, see what level she's at. Almost level 7, so we'll see. Just got to keep an eye on that. I can't just click gather resources. It has to be dispose as well. I don't know why, but I'm not too bothered by it. So we have 2 miners in there. If I come into the mine, do we have one remining? Nope. We have all 4. Wow, we have 4 miners going right now. Mining is super important, as you want to, at least for this build, as we are digging into the hillside a lot, to speed things up. I had to pump a lot more people into the mining position, a lot more than normal, at least. We do not have much gold in this save, but hopefully once we sell some cloth armor, that might help a little bit. Buying some stone tools as well. We have plenty of stone, so I'm fine with that. Okay, some more cloth armor for sale. Gens will come out and continue processing that. We can buy 3 solid ingots, but I think we have enough right now, so I'm gonna hold off. Now the question is, they sell us any seeds. I marked that for purchasing as well. Nope. Off it goes. At some point, as we need to probably build our last farm. If we see here, we have 4 farmers right now. I want to have 6 for when we have max population, and also 2, I think, herders, kind of take care of the animals, and of course we'll have to increase our animal supply. I might make another herding pen as well, and to do that, you know, we're gonna have to expand the path out in this direction and maybe wrap around the hill this way, or we can come out down more into the valley. It's up to you guys how you want us to expand in which direction, whether up the hill more or down into the valley some more, or keep it around the same level. Yeah. But it is becoming dusk, day 55. I'm going to go ahead and keep building through the night. And I'll see you guys if anything exciting happens or anything of that nature. Okay, so this is the current state of things. It's day 58. It's been a couple days since you guys last heard of me, and progress is going slow. That's about the best way I can sum it up, as we are basically kind of slowly digging out areas for the storage hall, slowly expanding the roof here of the windmill. You can see we kind of finished our final box, and I'm going to put the designation for the continued plaster here, which will be a nice addition, and will mark out pretty much how high the final kind of cylinder, as I said, is going to be. So let's get that started, though it is going to be rather slow as my plaster supply has not yet really recovered from its mass usage of this structure. And I think that's right. Gotta make sure that's centered. Doing it from a vertical standpoint can be a little weird. And okay. So yeah, the cylinder is going to start pretty much right here and then wrap around. I don't know quite how I want to round off these corners just yet, or if I want to just do a T-junction on all sides. That's definitely an option, and probably going to be the one that we most likely go with. But what I need, I think at this point, is some scaffolding, just so initially people can get up there. Spider has been spotted by Twishma on his way gathering us some more lumber. We definitely need a lot of it going forward. Even our kind of timber supply has been running a little short the past couple construction cycles. Roofing. We are going to be expanding the ceramic roof of the storage hut. That is a major thing that I've been working on off camera to try and get this kind of planned out. It's kind of a weird thing to do when you're digging into the side of a mountain, but something that I think we're going to be able to accomplish for sure. I don't suggest, if you guys are any new players or people that want to start playing this game, anyone actually do essentially what I'm doing right now. The easiest way, of course, to play the game is to build more of a castle-like settlement rather than building a hillside settlement like we are now, as you know, defenses are definitely the most important thing with this game. It's not all fun and easy to do what I'm doing, but really it's more interesting to me because we've already done kind of a flat castle city. But you know, if it was day 58 in the last town, Freeport, you know, we would be kind of farther along. I think by now we would have had the castle pretty much built, a lot more civilians, you know, our farmland would be done, the outskirts of that town. We would have housing and for everyone, a lot more beds. But also, the key difference with that last build and this one is the fact that there's not a sleep schedule. It feels a little weird to me. Pacing is sped up because of it, because there's not this time where people have to go to bed. I kind of don't like that, because I liked managing, you know, everyone sleeps at night, and then they wake up in the morning, and then they accomplish what they can accomplish during that day. Though I'm sure some people thought it was a slower playstyle, and it probably was, but you know, the game was balanced around that. You weren't getting necromancers at day 10, you were getting necromancers at day like 30. I'm not bitter. Nope. Not bitter at all. So how I'm going to treat this roof here is it's going to go straight into the mountainside and then wing out. And I'll have to resculpt some of the mountainside to make it fit a little bit once we get to that point. But until then, we will just be slowly digging away and things like that in between episodes for sure. So let's keep... Basically, I have to establish the roof line. And so that's why I'm building this kind of weird upside down triangle pattern. Or I guess it's not upside down, but whatever. Where is our builders at? I don't know. I think they're running into problems because of this area's not mined out and they can't quite get up here just yet. In fact, to solve that problem, I'm going to just cut away at this real quick so they have enough head clearance to at least walk around. And let's check our mine downstairs. Anything hidden in the walls and floor? Looks like it. So we got some iron, no silver or anything. Oh, there's some silver. It's always good to mine up your silver. I'm leaving 10 in coal as the amount that I use is very minuscule compared to everything else. I generally run my furnaces off of wood as it is a much more common resource over the coal. And the coal I can generally use for other things like making strong ingots or upgrading things to mithril when we get to that point. But you definitely want to get, you know, your gold and silver, as that's basically free money right there. If we look, I can make 14 gold here, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 56 gold. Boom. Just like that. We can make 12 coins just from the silver that we have on us right now. It is very important to try and manage your economy for sure. Something I've been slacking on this whole playthrough. Can't wait till this building's done, because it'll be nice to have something else kind of tucked into the hillside, you know, kind of like our Great Hall here. And I'll have to resculpt some of this area. I don't really like this corner, how it kind of goes a little too vertical right there, so I'm going to have to fix this a little bit. But otherwise, I'm liking how the windmill's turning out. It's a little boxy, but hopefully that'll change once we add this cylinder on top. Anyways, this evening, day 58. This episode, I think, has gone on fairly long enough. I'm going to continue to work in between episodes as always. If you guys enjoyed the episode, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and watch the last season. If you want to see some more cool builds, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment down below if you have anything you want me to build next. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.